79% of you are losing money for not doing this one thing, and that is to putting your money into the high yield savings account. No, it's not a regular savings account that pays you 0.01% in interest. I am talking about the high yield account that pays you 3.5% in APY or interest every year. And I have a list of banks that I found on the internet or from Business Insider that I want to show you. Anyway, the Fed is looking to raise interest rates. Probably by the time I publish this video, the Fed has already raised interest rates at least probably like 75 basis points. And the savings yield or the savings rate is going to continue to increase from these banks and going from 3%, 3.5%, and possibly even 4%. When I ask my clients why they didn't know or they didn't have any high yield savings account, and the answer that I usually get is they just didn't know, okay? And to be fair, I didn't know about it until 2015 when I was paying off $110,000 in consumer debt back in 2014, 2015. Is it going to make a big difference in my FIRE journey? Absolutely. Let me just explain to you in the simplest way possible. When you have $20,000 in your emergency fund, which is the average amount to cover 3 to 6 months of your expenses, that 0.01% in APY will only pay you $2 in interest every year, okay? A high yield savings account that pays you 3.5% in APY every year will earn you $700. Is your mind blown yet? So when you look for the right high yield savings account, you need to find out if the bank requires you to have a minimum balance, pay unnecessary fees, and other factors. And I'm going to give you a list of banks that pays high APYs according to Business Insider. Before I go any further, I am giving away a 30% discount on my annual financial coaching service for the first 2 months with a coupon code FIRE30. And all you have to do is visit my website at firesidechat.com/coaching. You will have to sign up for the free coaching session first so that I can determine your eligibility to join my coaching plan by visiting firesidechat.com/coaching. I am all about helping people get out of debt, create a budget, and plan for their early retirement. I also want to give a quick shout out to all my viewers because I just reached 3,000 subscribers with almost 450,000 views on YouTube. My channel is all about helping people achieve financial independence and retire early. I'm actually recording this video in a hotel while I'm traveling for business. Anyway, the first bank is called Salem 5 Direct, and their E1 savings is paying 3.5% in APY with no commitment. There's no minimum balance and no monthly fees. The first $250,000 per depositor is insured by the FDIC, which is pretty standard. You can move money in and out without any commitment. Initially, you'll have to deposit at least $10 to open this account. However, and this is a big however, your account has to be less than $1 million. If you have more than $1 million, then Salem 5 Direct may transfer your money to a statement savings account, which only pays 0.01% in APY. So watch out, guys, and make sure you don't put more than $1 million in your savings account. Okay. The second bank is UFB Elite Savings. They're paying people 3.16% in APY, which is still incredible. There are no maintenance or service fees, no minimum deposit requirement, and it comes with a complimentary ATM card and free transfers between direct deposit accounts. As you can see on this chart, when you deposit any amount, you're going to earn 3.16%. The only downside about this bank is that it doesn't offer checking accounts. You don't necessarily have to have an emergency savings fund in the same bank as your checking account. As a matter of fact, I have like 8 or 9 high yield savings accounts split up between personal and business. Don't get me wrong, I love Chase, but their savings account only pays me 0.01%, and it's just not great. So I have a checking account with Chase and savings account with other banks. The third bank is Lending Club High Yield Savings Account, which is paying 3.12% in APY on your entire balance. You'll need at least $100 to open an account with them. Your first $250,000 is also FDIC insured, and it comes with a free ATM card. You can get a checking account with Lending Club, and it comes with a cashback program. So it doesn't matter how much money you have with Lending Club because they will pay you 3.12% APY on your entire balance. And I will put all of these banks in the description below. Just remember that your interest or earnings begin to accrue on the day your bank receives your money and deposits it. All right. And if you want to get a savings calculator to figure out how much you'll have in high yield savings account, you can get my financial independence resources for free by visiting firesidechat.com/contact. The fourth bank is called a Bread Savings High Yield Savings Account, which pays 3% in APY or 2.96% interest rate. You're required to open an account with a minimum deposit of $100. You'll get FDIC insured up to $250,000. While there are no monthly maintenance expenses, you should keep in mind the other fees like their outgoing wire transfer fee at $25, official check request at $15. Another thing to keep in mind is that your high yield savings are not the same as a CD or certificates of deposit. With the CD, your money is locked in a term length depending on what you sign up for. So if you make an early withdrawal, the bank will penalize you, right? With a high yield savings account, you won't get penalized like a CD. However, there could be a small fee for withdrawing your money too many times. And if you have to get cash out of your savings account, I would suggest keeping it to a minimum or have a plan before you start withdrawing 5, 6, 7, or 8 times. The other banks paying about 3% are CIT, Bank Savings Connect account, Citizens Online Access Savings, and Capital One 360 Performance Savings. I personally have Ally Bank, and I've been with Ally Bank for over 7 years now, and it doesn't quite pay 3%, but I'm not going to move all of my money out of Ally to another bank that pays 3% APY just with a difference of 0.6%, right? But if you're looking for a new high yield savings account to park your emergency fund, down payment fund, or travel fund, I would recommend looking at the banks I just listed. And if you want to know more about how to save money for your financial independence, be sure to check out these 2 videos. So with that said, I appreciate you watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good one.